I think you might be getting my voice this time. Sorry about that. We had an issue. It just stopped working. So, and it said, no one can hear you. And I went, perfect. I'm so excited. So I did go, hopefully people will come back. I did go out to Spectrum yesterday and I ordered a new phone. Hi, Sandy. Can you hear me? Can you give me a thumbs up or let me know in the comments I can hear you? Hi, Doreen. Let me just say 100 times. But give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me. Hey, Sarah. Okay, good. Okay, thank you. There's a little pause. Hi, Jillian. Hi, Jackie. Thanks for coming back, guys. It is, I think it's my phone. I don't think it had anything to do with the router. Well, it did have something to do with the router. We got a new one. But I think it's my phone. I think the phone is great. It works great for me. But when you want to do these fun things like live videos and things like that, you have to keep up with technology. Yes. So I went to Spectrum yesterday. I ordered a new phone. It should be here next week sometime. And I say sometime because, of course, they won't deliver it to the store where I spend, 90% of my time. They will only deliver it to my house where I'm only there a little bit of the time, and they need a signature. So hopefully, we used to have the same FedEx guy at my house that we had here, and I'm hoping that that's the case again, and then that way that guy knows that I'm not there until 3. So that's my scoop. So thanks for coming back. I have a little bit of updates for you guys. Hi, Patty. Hi, Linda. Hi, Deb. Sandy's on. Doreen's on. Jackie's on. Loretta's on. Jean's on. Perfect. Okay. Thanks, guys, for coming back. I appreciate it. The blanket kits, if you ordered them on Tuesday's live, meeting Peggy and Cindy, I did, you guys are getting drop ships because I think they will come faster to you than if I get it and then I have to ship it to you. So I ordered those yesterday. So those are in their system. Hi, Jennifer. After this live, I'm going to go through and maybe rip apart these kits and make up something new. I do have a little bit of yarn that I can mix up. The problem is I don't have a huge amount of certain colors. So, but I think I'm going to try and just do a little, throw everything up in the air and come up with some new versions. So if you need your yarn right now, we can come up with a kit for you. Okay. So we are able to order. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Mary. We are able to order these kits. So this one is Coastal Dream, Neutral Comfort, Berries and Cream, Eclectic Haze, Sage Advice, Spring Awakening, and Forest Path. Now I do have Sage Advice and Forest Path coming to me. And Leslie, that's where yours is. I did get your order. So hopefully we will get those sometime soon. I do know when I talked to Barocco yesterday, hi Maggie, that they were done with inventory and they were so excited. So they are now shipping things again. So, which is great. It's very great for all of us. Now, I did find from a couple people, they said, you know what? The new system really isn't that bad. We just need your email, and then after a live, you need to go to your email because we're going to send you an invoice. You just need to go and complete the purchase. It's really, really, really simple. Very, very simple. And that's what several people said. Oh, I thought it was going to be so much harder. Now, if it's after a live and you haven't seen an email by the next morning, it's going to be there by 7:30 by the time we leave that night, or 3 o'clock on a Saturday. Then look in your spam. Look in your junk folders, whatever, because it may be going there. I don't think it is, but it might. Hi, Sharon. Good to see you. So just check that. The sooner that you complete the purchase, the sooner we can pull it and get it there for you, okay? We are going to put if you're having problems or you don't have email, you are welcome to call us at the store. Okay, we're open 10 to 3, Monday through Saturday. Tuesday, we're open till 7:30. This Sunday, we are actually open 12 to 3, and that's kind of fun. And for our second Sunday, but you can shop here anyways, even if you don't have a second Sunday bag. I did want to show you, I'm jumping all around. I don't know what it is. I've been sitting in training for 2 days and I have 2 more days to go and I'm a little fried. So these are the leftovers from the kits. These are the colors that I have. So I'm going to try and just do a giant throw in the air and make a new kit type of thing. And so I think that might be kind of fun and maybe include some of those colors in there. So that's my scoop. So Saturday, which is day after tomorrow, you will see a couple more blanket kits in case you need the yarn right away. Now, if you are doing the blanket kit, whether or not you have your yarn, let me walk over to my happy place over here. We are doing a free class today from 3:30 to 5. It is an in-store class. We will be doing them on the second Thursday of the month. 3:30 to 5. If you need a different time, call the store today and talk to Emma. She's the one that's going to be doing it, and she knows what her schedule is better than I do. So if you need an evening class or something like that, let us know. We found that a lot of people in the winter time don't like to come out after 5 because it's dark. So that's why we're doing the 3:30 to 5. So today's class, you don't have to have your kit in order to participate, and it's free. So sign up. It is on our website. Sign up, and that way we know how many people are coming. But Emma's going to talk about how the patterns are going to get to you, how to do your swatch, what kind of needles you're going to need, how you're going to bind off, all those kind of different things. So that's my scoop. All right, enough about that. One little PSA, you know this yarn that we've been waiting since like August for? Yes, we have been waiting. We ordered it last March. It's finally in. This is the Seune, and it has been pulled for us. I just checked this morning. It's been pulled for us, but it has not been put in a box and given to FedEx, UPS, or USPS. So I don't believe it will be here by the weekend, but I hope it will be here early next week. Just thought I'd tell you that. So it's all been pulled, and but it has not been boxed up or sent to the shipper. So that's the status on that. I know some stores are hoping to get theirs by the weekend. It depends on when they pull your yarn and all that good stuff. So that's my scoop on that. We will have it as soon as we do. You know it's going to be in a kit or something like that. So that is very fun. Let's see. Hi, Ellen. Good to see you. Hi, Barbara. We also have a beginner Tunisian class, which starts next week. It's 2 classes from 3 to 4:30. It's $30. You'll pick out your yarn and your needles when you get here. It's teaching you how to do the simple stitch, and if I can do the simple stitch, you guys can do the simple stitch, because I am not a crocheter, and I can do the simple stitch. I don't do a lot of it because I have to look, and you guys know I don't like to look when I knit, and it's not very fast because I'm just learning. So take the class, take the beginner class. It's here in the store. And Emma finished her Mesa hat, which is Tunisian crochet, and it's a hat. Isn't this fun? So she had leftover, there's another class coming up in February. She had leftover of the hot pink because she made a sweater in hot pink and black. It's really cool. I'll talk about that maybe next week. And but this hat is done in Tunisian. So very cool. She used some of her leftover Uptown worsted. We have like 27 colors. Hang on, I got to show you. We just got a new batch of it. We have a ton of it. So that is very fun. It's washable. And we put it with Jewel Spun, which is also washable. And I think you can get like 3 hats out of this combo, if not 4. It doesn't use very much yarn. She had tons left. And I always like to have a class. So that is the Mesa hat. It's the 31st and the 7th. It's 2 classes, 1 week and then, 1 class 1 week, 1 class the next week. Hi, Janet. But this is Tunisian. And I don't know about you, but a hat would be really good when it's -5 degrees outside. I might even start wearing hats. Emma's been making a lot of hats because you've seen Emma's hair. It's very short. She cut it at the wrong time of the year. So she's been making a ton of hats because she's been wearing them. So please sign up for her classes. The Beginner Tunisian, the Mesa hat, the Barocco Knit Along. We will have February, March, April, so all those classes on there. After today's class, I think they'll be $10. Hi, Amy. So, but it's just to kind of go over this thing. Hopefully everybody has gotten their pattern. We can show you where you're going to get your pattern, all that kind of stuff. And so, yeah, it's just kind of good to go. I know there's a couple people signed up so far, so we'll go from there. I do have, before I get to an update on my sweater, I have a hat, which I think this one's really cool. Isn't this fun? And I'm standing in the DK room because I think it would be great with either Noel, which is only $12 a skein, or Woolstock Light, which we have a million skeins of. Well, those are $12.50 a skein. And you're only going to use 1 skein each of 2 colors. And this one is free through tomorrow. It's called Skylight. And I think it's really cool. I like the beanie version. They have a slouchy version, but I think it looks, I don't know about you, but I think it looks stupid. So make the beanie version. Hi, Sue. Hi, Louise. But after tomorrow, it will be $6. Okay, so get it today, and make sure if you ever do one of those where it's a free until, make sure you not only, buy it. This one you don't even have to put a code in. It just changes the price to free. I did it this morning. That's how I got the pattern. And make sure you download it. Okay, because I don't know how often it happens, but I've had patterns that I've put in as free, and then if I don't download them, I don't have them. When the price goes back up, I have to pay for it. Okay, so that is my helpful hint for today. Make sure you download them as soon as you get them in. You don't have to print them. You don't have to knit them. You don't have to do anything. Just download them so they're in your Ravelry system as a PDF, that thing. So, but I thought this one was really cute. It looks really easy. The floats are really short and very fun. Okay, so that one is free through tomorrow. I did find this one, and it is on Ravelry for $7, and I even paid for it because I thought it was really cool. They used unicorn tails, which are like 100 and something yards a piece, and but you could use your stash, because it looks like here, this one is red and gray, this one is, oh, it looks like they took gray into the next one because they had a lot of gray, and then they changed one of the colors to make it orange. So I think this one is fun. I was wondering, we just got in this Lanes de Nord art sock, and it's stripy already, and I thought, wouldn't that be cool to go from the inside and the outside of the ball? And because what you needed was 325 yards total. Okay, so this is 458. You might have to supplement a little bit, but I thought that would be, oh, actually, it's more than enough. I think that would be cool. Or you buy two. Now, not all of them are fruity flavored. Hi, Quinn. This is how they work. That's why I'm thinking if you go from the inside and the outside, hopefully all your whites aren't together. And if they are, just cut them. Or you buy two of them. This one's kind of fun. This one has gray instead of white. And then it has all those flavors. I thought that one was fun. And those are fingering weight. They're brand new to the store. And haven't come up with anything yet. But I thought this Stash Be Gone cowl could be fun. It is a pay-for pattern on Ravelry. Hi, Jackie. Good to see you. Hi, Quinn. Good to see you. All right. I wanted to give you an update on my Harvester sweater. Yes, my Harvester sweater. I originally, for those of you who are not frequent flyers on us, I originally made the 45, not realizing that the 45 was going to be huge. So I went back down to the 40. This one is the 40. And I have underneath it my Arborel, because I wanted to show you guys how I figure out what size. Okay, I made the Arborel, which is also from Jen Steingass. So you'll see that it has a similar shape. It's easier to put a similar shape on a similar shape. And it's not a perfect science, but my sleeves, okay, I did want to make them just a touch longer, and I did make them just a touch longer. They're a little bit narrower, but I think that's okay because these sleeves on the Arborel tend to be a little bit longer or a little wider. Now, I haven't blocked this. I haven't done anything with this. And I wanted to show you two things. Two things is, last week I said I'm going home and doing the sleeves. I did. I went home and I did the sleeves. Yay me. And what I do is then I tuck them inside. I pull them inside. Let me see if I can find the sleeve. It's in here somewhere. Here it is. So I pull them in. Well, maybe not. I pull them inside the sweater, okay? So that I don't have a lot of stuff flopping in the breeze, okay? I did pull this sleeve out so I could show you how it worked. We do still have a lot of that yarn left. You cannot make this color combination, but you can do the reverse. You can do black with pink. It is going to take about the amount of yarn that it said. I have short arms, so I never quite use as much as everybody else does. And my body's not horribly long, so, but I am to the ribbing. I wanted to make mine just a touch longer, and I didn't want to have too much ribbing, so, because I didn't do too much ribbing on the sleeves, on the cuffs. So I think that's kind of fun. So I poke my sleeves in, and then I have much less to take around when I'm finishing my body. And there was something else I was going to say. Oh, and I do lay it out, okay? It was a little harder to lay out because my sleeve was inside. And the Arborel, I made a bigger size, and this hasn't been blocked, and I have a sleeve inside, so it's not a perfect science, but I think it'll be okay because I know that this yarn has some give. This is the Jody Long Alba DK, and so I know I'm going to be able to make it a little wider if I need to. okay, when I go to block it. But I think it's really pretty. This is a DK weight. I am going to use my leftovers in a sport weight project that I've been waiting on. I'm waiting for the yarn to come in from Barocco. And it's kind of, I'm going to wind up using some of my leftovers, but I'm going to use like the black from this because I did have a bunch of black left, and might throw in the pink. You never know. I don't ever really throw away balls of yarn unless they're like microscopic, and then I do throw them away. But I think this one is going to be fun. I did have to knit it twice because I didn't know what size I was. And most of the time, I did the 40 just because the 45 was so huge. I probably would have started with the 42 instead, and I probably would have been okay, because I think that's what the Arborelle is underneath, is a 42. And this one is Making Tracks and Woolstock worsted. So, but this Arborelle called for a worsted weight, and I think so. And the Harvester called for a DK weight. So that was my scoop on there. And I think that's all I had to say today. I'm going to be taking a couple of classes, so I'm going to learn a new skill at the end of the month. So hopefully I can help you guys with that one later on, because it's a project that I really, really, really want to learn how to do. It's called the Scout Shawl. You can look it up on Ravelry. I don't have the pattern here. It's at home. I'm doing the Mini Scout because I think it'll be small enough, and I am using Woolstock Light, and I'm actually going to use most of the leftovers from my Antelope Snood. And so, which is all those colors down there. Isn't that fun? So I have a ton of Woolstock Light leftovers, and so that's what I'm going to start with. So, but if it works, I will put together some kits for you guys. Woolstock Light is not very expensive, so I think that's fun too. And we do have Alba DK leftover, or not leftover, but we do have colors available. How's that? That sounds so much better. So if you guys are now thinking, maybe I should do the Harvester, so I fell the chair and it didn't quite get done. But this ribbing will be done today. It will be blocked, and so it's my scoop. So hopefully next week you might see it. So that's my scoop. So the Siyun yarn is on its way sometime soon. Highlight pattern is free through tomorrow, so make sure you download it. You don't have to knit it, but download it. It is using 115 yards for each color for the beanie, and I think that's cool. Sign up for the Beginner Tunisian. If you already know how to do Tunisian, then sign up for the Mesa hat, or sign up for the Beginner Tunisian and the Mesa hat classes. Emma loves to have people in her classes. It's always more fun. And Mesa hat is really cool. Lots of color combinations. From her. The Tappy Gun cowl is really fun. And we have a brand new sock yarn that might be fun, or use your stash, but that one is available on Ravelry. And Saturday, I'm going to have one last chance to get a in-store available blanket kit. I'm going to just toss all the colors in the air and make up some new kits, because they all seem to be blue and green. So I'm going to make that a little different. And make sure you get one of our anniversary totes. They are on our website. These are fabulous bags. They are very, very sturdy. They hold a ton. I could say something really bad, but they hold a ton of yarn, and they're only $46, which is like half the price of any other bag I would get for that. So, and it's big. So that's my scoop for today. You guys have a great day. Stay warm, knit a lot, and stop by. So we'll talk to you later. Have a great